Whoa, you straight up said, you know you raping me. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah, it's totally legit. I said it's totally legit, with heavy sarcasm.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, God.
I like hearing them scream, too.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12 yards.
Rain for that man.
1st and 10 at the 24. Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game.
YouTube, James Fishbeck. I know, dog. Here we. Where are we on 9-minute quarters?
Y'all said 4 money plays though. Okay. Bit fast though. Bit fast. Nah, bit fast.
Me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you fucking ready yet?
And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Gets his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a 44-yard line.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front line.
Yo, it doesn't matter that he's not using it. You want it. That's why he's tagging.
That's why he's going crazy.
That's for real.
Yeah, the fuck Baron, man. Let the shit go move on. Fuck Baron.
I did no. Oh yeah, 100%.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Yeah, and I would have given up every single draft pick if I needed to.
And just like that, it's third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
We about to catch a heart attack.
Take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Packers 7, Bears 6.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Chill, shut your fucking. Hey, chill. Stop instigating, bro. Stop instigating, bro. You from New Orleans.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
I'm not giving up 3 people for a guy I want, though. That's just not happening. I can give up a key factor. For the guy I want, but I just can't give up multiple talent for the guy I want. I just can't do it.
Up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Wow. 3-man coverage.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now back to throw. It's complete. Not much there.
One thing we do know
is catches.
So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 9 now.
I see what Yellow's saying, too. You want a superstar, but you trying to give me some garbage for a superstar player.
Touchdown, Bears. A.J. Brown, 44 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly
Oh,
what he did.
yeah.
All the way into the end zone.
Yeah.
And then he was on the business end catching it
Yeah.
once he got over the stripe.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Fuck you.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the
Better
line.
try
They'll
TLC.
be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well.
He said pull him in the trade banner and rape him.
Keeping it away from danger.
Oh, Lord. I'd have heard it.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush,
And he'll
Yeah.
go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack there by Roquan
5
Smith.
something. I think 5-16.
22-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
That one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. They're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and
But yeah,
reestablishing
listen,
moving that defensive front backwards.
Listen, yeah.
I also like what the runners
Listen,
do.
yes.
All day long
Listen,
to get out here
listen.
and take off.
Yeah, this ain't the first time, so why be surprised about it? So you know what to expect from Barron.
Defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report.
Hey, this shit is so funny because y'all be trying to say all the time.
They want man coverage, not
Change your mind, bro.
coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just have the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on
Say less.
scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Dancing to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Bears 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 5. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Chicago.
On 1st down, it's Manning. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
But that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On third down, Love. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. They'll run on 1st down. Manning, he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll try the left side. It's Manning. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago.
16 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Chicago.
Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
At 14. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Love from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 11. Sliding out of the pocket, and that is incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Bears on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Takk McKinley made his way into the backfield.
On for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. 20.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Tucker McCann.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Love back to it here after the pick 6. They'll find DeGuara complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. To the air again, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. On first down, Manning. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking deep here for Ebron. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll drop to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's got this down to the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down, it's Manning. And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good.
Is good.
And that will push the lead up to 5. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Not
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Working out of the gun. Love. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Love going to keep it on the option. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run on first down. Manning, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Manning. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bears first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Past the 20. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Love. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for number 80.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost...
Touchdown, Packers! A 14-yard touchdown. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 95 is a stand, go check his Mike. Crunch time, defense. 95 is Mike, watch 95.
2nd and 13. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Oh, no, he lost the football. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Bears first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Flowers, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on it. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
On the option level, hang on to it. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now the Bears, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
You realize by you calling timeout means I can't run out the clock, right? No, I wasn't. I was going to run the clock out, but now I'm going to run the score up.
They're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Love from the gun.
Hey, very quiet in the ballpark.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I know. I'm trash.
Jordan Love. Already his 2nd touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
This opening weekend.
I was trying to lateral it to Deion Jones, but it went all the way back, and then you just didn't pick it up, and it was on the ground.
5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Josh Ross, he's the outside linebacker.
Set now to kick this one away and off it
Oh.
goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a
Yeah, no, I was going to run out the clock. But I was. But you called. Oh, okay.
To go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
I know. I had to focus on beating you.
Man.
Find out where the game was really lost.
Damn.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.